What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be looking at quite possibly the best monitor for photographers and creatives alike out on the market today. Let's look at it. Alright, so today we're going to be looking at the ViewSonic VP2768. And no, this is not the best monitor out on the market in terms of quality, resolution, and various other features, but overall this monitor might be pretty hard to beat. So pulling it out of the box, we see that the stand is not mounted to the monitor already, and unlike some companies, ViewSonic actually includes a stand with their monitors. Anyhow, moving on, we also see in the box that it has a DisplayPort to mini DisplayPort cable, a USB-A to USB-B cable, the power cable, and the factory color calibration charts, all included. To get started, we need to screw the 4 Phillips head screws into the back of the monitor, which will mount the stand to the monitor, and then we'll be ready to roll. And that wasn't that bad at all. Also, before we continue, I just wanted to share with you guys that this is not a sponsored video. I'm no way affiliated with ViewSonic or this monitor. This is simply just the best monitor that I've found for the value it holds, and I just wanted to share it with y'all. So let's go ahead and continue. So what makes this monitor so special for any photographer, videographer, or any digital designer, or really any creative? Well, in order to answer that question, I've got to really use this monitor to work on and edit on for about the past week, and I've really understood why it's such a good monitor for the price. Starting off, it has a gorgeous 27-inch IPS Quad HD panel. The bezels on this thing are almost non-existent. You really can't even tell they're there when you're working. And it sits on a extremely high quality stand. It's heavy, it feels very, very smooth, and it gives you pretty much any motion in any direction that you would like. You can take it, you can raise it, you can twist it, you can flip it. Pretty much anything you would like to do with a monitor on the stand. However, why I was so interested in this monitor was not because of the size or resolution. It was more because the actual colors that this monitor can produce. It comes out of the box, color calibrated, and capable of viewing 100% of the sRGB color spectrum. It also utilizes a 14-bit color lookup table, which allows it to capture 4.39 trillion colors viewable to you, which really helps smooth out and make your photographs and any kind of project you're working on. It makes the colors seamless. And if you think about shooting a raw photograph on your camera utilizing 14-bit lossless compression, then that's exactly what you're seeing. You're seeing your photograph as the camera sees it, which is an extremely awesome aspect about this monitor. The best part about this, though, is that you get all of this stuff for under $400. I think ViewSonic sells it for about $450, but you can find it for cheaper, for around $390 on Amazon right now. I will put a link in the description so you can check it out for yourself. Definitely get it off Amazon. It's the cheapest place to get it. So if you ask me, this is a no-brainer, and eventually you can expand this to have a double or triple monitor setup to extremely maximize your workflow. But to continue this, we're going to look at some of the features of the ViewSonic VP2768. This monitor has the power button and the menu control buttons placed out of the way on the back on the right hand side. They're extremely easily accessible. They're not hard to get to, which can be the case for some monitors. And moving along, we see that it has 2 HDMI ports, a display port, a mini display port, a display port out, a network port, an audio port, and a 5 USB hub. Personally, I'm using this monitor connected to my MacBook Pro using a USB-C to one of the full-size DisplayPort cables. And so far, this has been an extremely efficient and extremely easy way of connecting this to my MacBook Pro, as they make cables that go directly from USB-C to full-size DisplayPort. The reason I chose this monitor is because I'm a photographer, and being a photographer, my priorities were more focused in the color and the color accuracy and the color spectrum that it would be capable of. So instead of choosing a monitor for the same price that maybe features a higher resolution or maybe even a bigger size, I decided to go with this one just because it benefits greatly in the color department. And so far, this monitor has been everything it's set out to be. It's not trying to be some 4K 32-inch curved display. It's trying to be a decent, efficient monitor that will help you in your creative work. And it's been awesome for that. It's completely changed the way I feel about editing in Lightroom. There's so much more space on this 27-inch screen, and the 2K resolution is still not bad. And you can still see pretty much everything you want to do. You can zoom in 1:1 on photos, and they look absolutely stunning. The colors are perfect, at least for my standards. And overall, there's not been anything negatively I can say about this monitor, especially considering the price that I paid for it. And I know you're probably worried about this being a 2K monitor and not a 4K monitor because, now they're making 4K displays like crazy, and now they're making 8K displays, and, they're going to leave this one behind as far as resolution. But the reason you buy this is not for the resolution, it's for the color and really being able to get the most bang for your buck in a color accurate, decently sized, and 2K is still not that bad. Everything's still sharp, you can see text clearly. As long as you don't sit 3 inches away from it, you would never even notice. Overall, this is an extremely well-rounded monitor for the price. You're paying less than $400. You're getting a 27-inch display, you're getting Quad HD, you're getting extremely nice colors. And you have it comes with an awesome stand. The bezels are thin. All around decent bang for your buck. And like I said earlier, I've attached a link to this monitor in the description of the video. And as far as I'm concerned, Amazon is, I think, the cheapest place you can get this, but always do some shopping around, see if you can find a better deal. But at the time of this video, it's selling for right under $400, which I think is an awesome buy. I will also be having some more tech videos and photography videos coming out pretty soon, so if you don't want to miss those, don't forget to subscribe, and if you really enjoyed the video, don't forget to like as well. Anyhow, this is it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all take care.